Good morning, it is Tuesday the 4th of June. Today is day one here in Venice. It is, 7 AM at the moment. We've just got up, we're starting to get ready, makeup half done. I'm dressed from the top up. We're going to head downstairs and we're going to have breakfast here at the hotel. And then after that we're looking at going out on one of their water taxis, which is arranged by the hotel. And they're going to take us straight out to Murano. Yeah, we're going out to Murano. Murano is where they do all the glass blowing, so we'll be able to see all of that. And then we're going to head back into Venice and we're going to wander through the canals. There's no plans. We're going to try and end up out at I think St. Marco Square. So we're going to go out there, which is basically on the other side of Venice. So the train station is here where we are, and then you've got Murano and Burano out on the side, and then you come back to the main part of Venice and we're heading over right to the other side. So as I said, no exact plans, we're just going to see what we see. But first of all, we're going to go and have breakfast. So this is the view here on a Tuesday morning here in Venice. There is a window there, but it's more of like the train station-y area, whereas this one, at least this doesn't pick up the train station. So had a bit of the shutters closed last night. Here's our morning view at 7 AM. It's beautiful. The weather is really nice. It's supposed to be 24, supposed to be a bit of rain today. We might get a drizzle, but yesterday was supposed to be 22 and it was 27 when we were here, and it was stifling hot. And let's go and have a look for breakfast. So this is the breakfast spread every morning. A few pastries. You got some cold meat and some cheese. And then you've got another little room in here as well with some cereals and yogurts. Alright, so I've asked for some soy milk so I can have some bit of cereal. Oh, that's just extra raisins that I didn't want. They make your coffees here, cappuccino, get a bit of pastries. And Nikki with the plate of carbs.
Good day.
Okay, so we're now headed out on the boat. We're going out to Murano. So we're headed out on one of these little taxis. And we've got our driver. And let's get on board.
Lo dico in centro, dove che c'è i momenti, ma magari da Dio Olmo, Zappa.
There you go.
Giovedì vado a vedere uno dove che si arriva da prendere.
Thank you. Thanks, Star.
Okay, yeah.
Go right out to the back. Yep. And here we go. Alright, so this is where we are, and our taxi is leaving us. Alrighty, and let's go inside. Hi, buongiorno. Buongiorno. Thank you. Where you got some seats.
Buongiorno, good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you. I'm Gianmarco. What's your name?
Okay, so here they're doing the glass blowing. Now the sand they use is, it's like a beach, yeah, it's a beach sand, it's like a white sand, and it's like a silicon sand because they blow the glass here. So they're just heating it up at the moment, and have a look here.
These are 2 of the 25 masters that work here. Every master belongs to a different family. Every family is specialized in a different technique. We have the family for the chandelier, for the drinking glasses, for the sculpture. But today they are working together because they are making a production.
Have a look. And this is the end product here. So in this oven here, over there, that's where they heat the glass, and it's over 1,000 degrees Celsius. I think it's 1,080. And then the piece that he just came over and he showed us, it can only be out for 3 minutes before it starts to crack. And then it goes into that oven right at the very back there, oven number 2, and it will stay in there for that one there's 500 degrees, and it stays in there for 24 hours. So that way it'll make the glass strong. Goodbye glass blowing! Oh. And on the road again! Okay, heading back out. So did you enjoy your experience?
Yes, I did.
Yeah?
Really enjoyable.
Would you, if you were coming to Venice, would you recommend going out to see the glass blowing?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
The amazing things that we saw was just incredible.
Okay, so we're now off the taxi and we've finished out in Burano. I keep getting confused, Burano. Burano is the coloured island, like all the coloured buildings, Murano, the glass. So we've just finished and we got the water taxi and we're out at the Fondamente Nove, which we are now going to head out to St. Marco Square. I think I said St. Polo before. It's St. Marco Square. And I'll just, if you're coming here for the very first time, like the glass blowing is really, really nice. I've seen it once before, but my mum and Nikki haven't, so they really enjoyed it. You will actually have to walk through afterwards, like the gallery. They do try to sell you things, but at least, you know, you can go as fast as you want. But see where I am, and it's not a bad place to end up after being on their water taxi, is it? We're finding our way around here. But at the moment, we're on our way to the Rialto Bridge or St. Marco Square, but we are here right now. And yes, we can use our map, but I enjoy being lost in Venice. That's the whole fun part. Look at these two tourists. Oh, found out which way to go?
That way.
Walking down the back streets of Venice. So on our way to either the Rialto or St. Marco, but I don't know where we are. It looks nice. There's two behind me. They're just gonna Just gonna follow me along here. And for those interested in a little bit of real estate in Venice. So it's a successful mission. Oh, have a look down there. Look behind these gates. It's very, very pretty. Alright, so when you come down here, we are sufficiently lost and it smells like, yes, cat urine. And then where we come out to, closer to the water area. And what's on the other side? And nobody knows where they are. We're at this building here. So let's just keep walking. Who cares if we're lost, eh? This is the fun part about Venice. You go down these little tiny alleyways quite often. You turn on your side to get through. And then you come out to another little beautiful bridge. There's some gondola people. I need to eat my breakfast. Some more. Okay, so we're going to do a quick stop off. We're not going to go to St. Marco Square. First of all, we're going to go on a gondola ride. So gondola rides are €80 for 30 minutes. That's where we're going to go. So we're going to do it right here. This is what we're doing.
All of my friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. So we're on our gondola ride, and it's very romantic, isn't it? And our gondola driver is...
On the right side, the place and the
guiding.
church of Santa Maria della Fava. Fava Church is old, it's one of the most old, burned like 1,000 years ago. To be the church because it's restored in the 1500s century.
So the Venice that we are in at the moment has 160 of these canals and about half of that in walkways. So the original Venice was always entry point was through the water, it's the city on the water. And they didn't have these bridges ahead or the little canal roads that we're walking on. So you can see that people always entered in through the water.
In the town.
So you can see one of the original entry points. They closed them up now. Well, not all of them are closed up, but they do close them because there is entry from the paving outside. Okay, so we've just finished our gondola ride, and the gondola that we went on back there and we're on a little bridge about to go to San Marco Square. So I've been on a gondola ride before, and last time we went out in the Grand Canal, but this time it was more down the small canals. But this is Nikki's first time. What did you reckon of it? Is it definitely worth it?
I loved it, and if you're going to Venice, you can't come to Venice without having a gondola ride.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
Is it what you thought it would be?
Yeah, no, and I liked hearing about the history. I just like seeing all the old buildings. I love it.
Yeah. So 80 cost us €80 for 30 minutes. But yeah, very, very, very worth doing. Look how quaint this is. Oh, that's so pretty. God, just the history here is amazing. I'm blown away. Okay, and out we pop. So we are en route. We'll be at St. Marco's Square in about 5 minutes. Here we are, St. Marco's Square, and prepare yourself for the crowds.
It's great, the person in the background getting attacked by pigeons and you're standing there.
So we're on our way now to the Rialto Bridge, and we took a slight turn the wrong way, but it actually ended up working out for the good, because I've been after a calligraphy, like a quill with some ink, and also one of those old stamps with the ink, and you put your initial in there, a chosen letter. So I was able to find it, so I will show you this after. But now we are going back on track out to the Rialto Bridge, and I've got the posse in tow. Got my little tiny minions following me the leader. Oh, yum yum bubble gum. Oh, check out the slabs of chocolate. Licorice. And then you've got cannolis. Yes. Oh, pistachio. And here we are. We are at the Rialto Bridge. This was all under construction when I came here 3 years ago, and it was all boarded at the front, so I didn't actually get to see it. We're contemplating having something to eat here. Oh, look at that. Here we are, we're at the top of the Rialto Bridge. Just move my cord out the way, and you can see we are trying to go and eat somewhere down along here and get a little bit of a coffee. But look at this. Beautiful. What do you reckon, Nikki? Love it. It's a good view, isn't it? The climb is worth the view. There, the Rialto Bridge. We've just come through that little alleyway there, and we're going to have a look. We're headed down this way, and we're on the hunt for a coffee shop. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock and we've just come back from well, not come back, but we've left the Rialto Bridge, so we were looking for somewhere to have something to eat. We had just had coffee, so you can see behind me, like we're in this like back alleyway kind of thing, but when I turn the camera the other way, it is fabulous. So, little Nikki, how was your coffee?
It's gone. So
Was it nice?
yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah. And what about you? What you both got? Express? No.
Cappuccinos.
How was it?
Very nice.
Yeah. I had
One of the best ones I've tasted.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've had Americano and it was really nice. But how's this? This is like a little back alleyway. It's really, really, really pretty. And I'm looking at this on the camera and it's not doing it justice. It's just gorgeous the way that the light comes through. It's beautiful to look at. But yeah, I'll get back to my coffee and we'll get something to eat. Alright, so we're just getting some food here as well because it's like a late lunch. But these are all, how much are these? €8?
10 euro.
10 euro. Alright, and I just got some grilled vegetables which were €8. And we'll eat with this beautiful little area. It's just gorgeous.
Cosa c'è sto? Quali? Non ho toccato i tigroni via.
Andiamo a mettere a questo prendere?
Oh God.
Dentro nei traghetti. No, lui lavora lì dentro. Ecco che c'è un passaggio.
You can see some of these alleyways that open up into bridges get really tight, where people sort of like wait and then you come out to little parts like this, other little areas, and then you head back down. Quaint place here.
It's got Nutella in it.
It's like a chocolate custard.
It's not custard.
Oh, I can't have that. Leave fabric outside. You got all these as well. Very, very yummy. Alright, so I bought the pistachio cookie. It's quite large. I'm not going to eat it just yet. This is €3 because I've just had that lunch, so I will eat this soon. But look how big they are. There's some other biggies in there as well. So we just called into that little shop. As I said, I haven't even tasted the pistachio one yet. But Nikki got some cannoli. Hang on, Nikki, you got the cannoli? Yeah. Come here. So Nikki got the cannoli. She got, which one? She got the both. The chocolate. Chocolate. Put that in there. Not too close. Oh, so there we go. We got the chocolate and the.
I don't know. It's like a vanilla-y one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Vanilla. What do you reckon of them?
I prefer the vanilla.
Vanilla's nicer.
Yeah, that's really like a Nutella, but really rich.
Okay. And how much were they each?
€1 each.
Done. Oh, Nikki's just finished some gelato as well, and she also had some pasta. So Nikki is living at large in Venice so far. She's eating and trying everything. So maybe if we're doing any reviews on food, we should get Nikki to do it instead. So we're back at the hotel. It's 4:15. So Mum has done very, very well. We've done about 7K so far, but she's very, very tired. So we've come back to the hotel room to have a little bit of a rest. She's down over there. Oh, she's not interested. And Nikki is been on an iPad for a little bit, watching a little bit of movies and such. And I am going to try this right about now. This pistachio cookie. So let's see what it's like. It's quite big. I'm going to try the little end. Oh yeah. It's a cookie. It's green. Tastes nothing like pistachio. And it's got choc chips in it. What's it there? I feel somewhat disappointed.
There's half a cannoli left.
No. Me and cream don't mix well. Nikki's just tried some. Because she's eaten everything else in Venice. What do you reckon?
I haven't got some breadsticks from the restaurant.
What do you reckon?
That's nice. It's not. I could taste the nuts.
Yeah, but I honestly, I thought, I had such high expectations. I've been eyeing this off. I thought all of this in here would be like gooey, like in a Subway cookie.
Like a macaron thing.
Yeah, it's not. It's just hard. Hard and full and such. You know. Oh, Nikki's back on to the, what are you eating now?
The rest of my
cannoli.
Cannoli.
Oh.
Cannoli?
Okay, it's 5:30. We're leaving the hotel and we are heading to dinner. Now, as it's really, really early dinner, but the fact of the matter is my mum is absolutely tired, fruited, buggered, done. There's not much left in the tank, so me and Nikki went out having a look a little bit earlier on before to see if we could find anywhere that would be like very appropriate for her. Not too far to go, but we can't find anywhere at all. So we're going to have to cross the main bridge over to the side where the train station is, and we're going to head down into the Jewish ghetto where we were the other day, and we're going to see if we can find some dinner there. Oh, someone stalked me as I got out there.
Down the hallway.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so this is the bar area. Do you want to give them back their stuff? We just had a few Coke Zeros.
Thank you.
And we'll head back out. Lovely. Thank you so much.
Hold on, I may have forgotten my glasses.
The reception area. And straight out of our hotel to what we get to see. Alright, let's head over and get an early dinner. Oh, there's Mum.
Oh, grazie.
Graziella. So we're in the Jewish ghetto. There's lots of little tiny shops around here, so I've just gone and bought a few little things for my staff to let them know that I appreciate them and I think about them. And we're going to now find somewhere to have some food. So we're just going to wander for a little bit, but first of all I have to find my mum and my sister, because I have no idea where they are. They could be anywhere along here. Or possibly they're going to be back there. Wish me luck. It's like being on holiday with Brett going missing. So we were over there yesterday, and this time we've come across the road and we are at La Veneziana restaurant and pizzeria. So this is it here. This is where we are, and the view is, it's like a big open space, and down that way is to the train station and our hotel, but this is basically like just one big open space area. And then down this way here, there's a bit more of the, down through here is a bit of a bridge. We haven't gone that far because of my mum. She's tired. Alright, let's order. So we've got dinner. I've just gone for the grilled vegetables. I seem to really like them here. And Nikki has gone for something different. Pasta.
Pasta.
And we've also got, she got bruschetta. Now bruschetta comes without onions here, which is very, very odd. And the other funny part is this is garlic bread. I know, like you can see that I've eaten little chunks because I thought that I would pick it up, but it actually comes as, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm not. That's my attempted cutting, but even the knives don't get to it. So, yeah, and you need to be careful when you ask for garlic bread as well, because usually they put cheese on it here.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm going to end tonight's vlog here, and I think that's about it. I'm trying to think of what else I can tell you, but no, I'm pretty tired. Hang on, I'm going to have a look on my phone, and let me tell you. Can you pull out your list, please, Nikki? Get up. We're going to tell you what we've done in one day in Venice. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to tell you how far I walked first, just to give you a bit of an idea, because me and Nikki, we can walk forever and a day. That's not a drama. But my mum is 60, how old is she? 63, 64?
I thought it was 66.
Alright, let's go for an average. So she's 64, she's just before retirement age, and she was able to keep up with us the whole time. She did have a break in the hotel room for about 2 hours, but other than that she was able to keep up with us the whole time. Well, we had to walk really slow at times and have a few breaks, but still, if she can do it and she's had hip replacement and knee replacement, I'm sure other people can do it as well. So we did 9.5 Ks all up. That's from waking up at 6:30 in the morning. We didn't leave the hotel until about, well, we had the water taxi at 9 in the morning, and it is now 8 o'clock and we've just come back to the room, and you can see it's still lit up here. It's quite bright. So 9.5 Ks in that time. Now we wrote a little bit of a list because we knew we were here for one day, and this was Nikki's only time, first time here. So Venice, private water taxi onto the Grand Canal. Seeing traditional glass blowing in Murano. God, this is terrible.
It was quickly done.
Lost in the canals in Venice. Check, did that instantly. We walked over the Rialto Bridge. We went to San Marco Square, which you also got to see St. Mark's Basilica, and also Dove's Palace, apparently. I believe it's Dodger's Palace. We also got to see the pigeons in St. Mark's Square, which Nikki got to have a good photo. She had some leftover breakfast in her bag, which she took with her, and she scattered it on her shoulder, and a pigeon landed on her hand for a great photo. I'll see if I can insert the picture for you. Yeah, so we had pictures with the pigeons, even though they kept trying to move away from me. We went on a gondola ride, which we didn't go on the Grand Canal, but we went through like the back parts of the canal, so the water was a lot more calm, and it was a bit more peaceful. Nikki put on here that we ate cannolis and we had gelato. Well, I don't eat it because it's dairy, but she had gelato. Oh, twice now. Yeah, she's had a little bit more on the way back to the room. And also we went into all the lots of little shops as well. So it was an awesome day here in Venice. Tomorrow we'll be leaving Venice around just before lunchtime, and we'll be getting the train out to Rome, and we'll be spending the evening in Roma before one full day in Rome, and then we'll be moving on to more adventures. So stay tuned. There is much more Italy to come. And thank you for watching. Bye.